The Trump administration is considering a new travel ban. This ban would affect citizens from 41 countries. It would place significant restrictions on their ability to enter the United States. The proposed ban is a draft. It is subject to change pending approval from top administration officials. This includes Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The news was first reported by the New York Times. The proposed ban has sparked immediate controversy. Critics are drawing comparisons to Trump's previous travel ban. That ban, enacted in 2017, targeted several Muslim-majority countries. The new ban is part of a larger immigration crackdown. Trump promised this crackdown during his campaign for a second term. He began implementing it at the start of his second term in 2025. The president has repeatedly emphasized the need for stricter immigration controls. He cites national security concerns as the primary reason. This proposed ban is fueling further debate about the balance between national security and individual rights. The administration has yet to announce a timeline for a final decision on the ban. However, the news is already generating anxiety among immigrant communities and travelers worldwide. The situation is developing and further details are expected to emerge in the coming days. The proposed travel ban divides the 41 countries into 3 tiers. Each tier faces a different level of restriction. Tier 1 includes 10 countries facing a full visa suspension. These countries are considered high risk. They include Afghanistan, Iran, Syria, Cuba, and North Korea. Citizens from these countries would be completely barred from entering the United States. Tier 2 affects 5 countries with partial visa suspensions. These countries include Eritrea, Haiti, Laos, Myanmar, and South Sudan. This tier impacts tourist, student, and some immigrant visas. Citizens from these countries would face significant hurdles in obtaining permission to enter the U.S. Tier 3 has 26 countries including Belarus, Pakistan, and Turkmenistan. These countries face a conditional partial suspension. This means the U.S. will enact the suspension if these governments don't address certain deficiencies. The administration has not yet publicly specified these deficiencies. However, they are believed to relate to information sharing and security protocols. These countries have 60 days to comply. If they fail to do so, they will face travel restrictions similar to those in Tier 2. This proposed ban is not the first of its kind under the Trump administration. In 2017, shortly after taking office, President Trump issued an executive order. This order banned travel from several Muslim-majority countries. This sparked chaos and protests at airports across the United States. The ban faced numerous legal challenges. However, a revised version was ultimately upheld by the Supreme Court in 2018. President Biden revoked the travel ban in 2021. He called it discriminatory and against American values. The only exception was restrictions on North Korea, which remained in place. The new proposed ban has reignited the debate about the use of such measures. Critics argue that the new ban is similarly discriminatory. They point to the inclusion of several Muslim-majority countries. Amnesty International, a human rights organization, has already voiced concerns. They say the ban is a license to discriminate and targets individuals based on their religion or nationality. The administration maintains that the ban is based solely on security concerns. They argue that it is necessary to protect the United States from terrorism and other threats. As it stands, the proposed travel ban is just that, a proposal. It is unclear if or when it will be enacted. The administration faces a divided Congress. Many Democrats have already signaled their opposition. Some Republicans have also expressed reservations. The legal challenges that plagued the previous travel ban are likely to resurface. Civil rights groups are already preparing legal action should the ban be enacted. The potential economic and diplomatic consequences are also significant. The ban could damage relations with the targeted countries. It could also harm tourism and business ties. The administration faces a difficult decision. It must weigh national security concerns against potential diplomatic, economic, and legal ramifications. The coming weeks will be